Hey y'all, what's up? This is Rosie, and since I gave y'all a Gen X Christmas experience last year, I can't do that again this year because I'll just be repeating myself, I guess. But I was thinking about some of the Christmas programs we used to get. All of our favorite cartoons had Christmas specials back then. Bugs Bunny had some of the best Christmas specials, or rather, Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes had some of the best Christmas specials. And of course, there was the Flintstones, there was Yogi Bear. Hanna-Barbera killed it on Christmas specials, okay? Flintstones and the Jetsons. All of our favorite cartoons, all of our favorites, all of them. The Smurfs, the Snorks. I think the Snorks had one, I'm not sure. But then we had the classics that were before our time. And those were particularly some of my favorites. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus is Coming to Town, stop motion animation. Those were really cute. Jack Frost, Frosty the Snowman. Those were some childhood staples in my house growing up. And I looked forward to it each and every year. And then there was Charlie Brown Christmas, which I still love to this day. And Apple Plus took that away from us, and you have to pay to watch it now, because it used to come on every single year for 50 years? And then all of a sudden it's on Apple? Seriously? The last time I remember those Christmas specials coming on, or those holiday specials rather, coming on, was when Apple let us have them on PBS, back in 2020, I believe it was, or 2021. And then after that, now you have to watch them on Apple streaming, and that is not only irritating, it's infuriating. You cannot watch those specials unless you get them on Apple. So I bypassed that, and I got all the holiday Christmas specials concerning Charlie Brown and Snoopy on DVD. So now I can watch them whenever I freaking want. But yeah, those were some staples, some holiday staples in my household. I loved it. And of course, you had the movies, It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street. A Gen X Christmas staple that Gen Xers still love is A Christmas Story. I was never really a fan of that. I watched it, but I never found it really... I got bored with it. My mind would wander. I would sit down and I would watch it, and in the middle of it, I would forget I'm watching a movie because my mind would wander. I would start thinking about other things. And then by the time I'm ready to look at the screen again, I've already missed some key parts of the movie. And so I got tired of it and just I stopped trying to pretend to be a fan of it and just embraced the truth. And so now I avoid it. I'm sorry, but I do. But there was a sequel to it where Ralphie, I think that's his name, Ralphie? If it's not, I'm sorry. But he comes back to his childhood home, and basically his childhood friends and bullies even are still in the town, and they're all grown up, all the original actors. So yeah, those are, some Gen X staples. And it really gave us something to look forward to each year as children. A Grinch Who Stole Christmas, or I might have gotten the title wrong, which is really sad considering I have that on DVD as well. But The Grinch was really one of my favorites, and then when it was made into a movie with Jim Carrey, it was still pretty good. I mean, some of the key elements of that cartoon were in the movie, as well as, of course, the add-ons because it was a movie. But it was still pretty good, but I still prefer the cartoon. So, the book and the movie were just some of my favorites growing up. And as I said, when we were out of school and we were bored and had nothing to do other than go out to play with our friends, which was a given, we would just stick to those classics, and we were highly entertained before going outside to play with our friends again. We were gonna do that. But one thing that I did notice recently was that Christmas isn't what it used to be when I was growing up. And I said last year that Christmas just isn't Christmas anymore. But one thing I have noticed is how much it's changed. Children don't ask for toys anymore. They're asking for Stanley cups and makeup that they probably don't know how to use, just shit they've seen on TikTok. And it's really sad, honestly. It's tragic because they're missing out on key parts of their holiday. They're missing on key parts of their Christmas, which is playing with toys. We looked forward each year getting up on Christmas morning and seeing our toys laid out, because my parents didn't really wrap our presents. They just set them out. And so they were displayed as if you were just given parts of the toy store to look forward to on Christmas morning. So we went downstairs, there are toys all laid out, not wrapped, and we were happy. And we would just go open up our stuff, take them to our rooms, and then a lot of times we would go outside and play with our toys. And that's something I don't hear anymore. I don't hear kids anymore going outside to play with their Christmas toys. You know, the little cars that are kid size that used to be driven around the parking lots and sidewalks, the bikes, the skates, the skateboards. I don't hear that anymore. And that was something I looked forward to each year, was not only getting our toys and going outside to play with it, but also just hearing other children who play with their stuff. I don't remember the last time I heard children outside playing with toys. It's bad enough I don't hear them outside playing as it is, but just outside playing with our toys. Now, the apartments where we used to stay at before coming over here, the kids did go outside to play, and they went outside and played with their toys on Christmas morning. But since coming here, it's just not a thing. And I'm just wondering if that's just not something that's encouraged anymore. I'm sorry, I'm playing with my microphone. I was playing with my microphone, I'm sorry. But I'm wondering if that's just something that's not encouraged anymore. Is it because it's not safe? Why are kids not getting toys for Christmas, and the ones who do, why are they not going outside to play with them? It's just really strange, and it's kind of depressing, honestly. So, anyway, I'm gonna go because I have nothing else to say. Yeah, we had the best Christmas shows, and kids aren't playing with their toys anymore outside. What up with that? So anyways, I'm gonna go. As usual, there are donations links in the description. You will find my PayPal, Cash App, and a GoFundMe link. If you could check those out and consider helping me out. The money would go on bills, rent, food, and whatever else we could use to keep us going. And I appreciate it. And thank you in advance, because you'll be helping me out more than you could ever possibly realize. A wise man once said you have to build your tribe one person at a time. If you would like to be a part of my tribe, play Jingle Bells on that subscription button, because you will be helping me out, and I would appreciate it no matter what generation you're from. I'd be glad to have you. So, as I said, thank you for wasting time with me. I love you so much for that. Hope to see you all on the next upload. Bye for now.